Hey, welcome back to the Unbiased Room. Another episode, man. I know you're not doing too good right now, Ron, man. I know, I ain't trying to laugh at you, man. I know you
I
you in
know.
pain right now, brother.
I am. I am. Man, first off, hats off to Indiana, man. I hadn't really watched them play. I did watch three of their games. Uh, but I didn't see that coming right there, man. And Kirk Herbstreit kind of kept, hitting on it, man. They're just efficient. And I'm looking at the box score, and Mendoza, he had 192 yards passing, only had two incompletions. Both running backs, one had 99 yards, another had 89 yards. So they had 215 yards rushing and 192 yards passing. And man, that just great. You just have to tip your cap off to him, man. That was a great performance by Indiana today.
It was, man, and we talked about in prior episodes about Indiana, and one of the things I alluded to was that they don't have a bunch of like superstars on their team, man, but they probably the most complete team in college football, man, because I told you they were good on the offensive line, they're good on
Right.
the defensive line, they don't commit penalties, they don't make a lot of mistakes, and they play sound football.
Yeah, man. I was really impressed with Mendoza. We know he's the Heisman Trophy winner, but even when
Yeah.
when they started off the game with the two sacks in the first series, I thought he was going to have trouble, throughout the game. But he ended up, uh, the offensive coordinator made adjustments. He started getting the ball out fast, and then, you know, uh, he was on point. Then another thing, he hurt us with his legs.
Yeah.
Several times he picked up first downs on that as well too, right? So, man, just great game playing by Signetti. I know he said Google him. He wins everywhere, right?
He
And
said, Google, Google me.
yeah, he put it on Bama today, man.
He did, and I ain't seen this dude smile all season, but he's smiling right now in this little post game conference that he's doing right now.
Yeah,
Cheese near the ear.
yeah,
One of the things, man, that Bama's lack of run game, man. Another thing that we've talked about that it was going to
right.
come back to get them. When you're not able to run the ball, man, they're not going to respect. If they can get home with four, they only have to put what, six in the box. They can put six in the box, man, and drop everybody else back in coverage because they can stop the run with a light box. And it's
Yeah,
tough, man. It's in a tough situation.
yeah. I really thought because everybody was going to be, pretty fairly healthy, right? I thought that they would do a lot better today in the run game.
Yeah.
But then, I was looking at the box score again, man, and uh, you know, Ty Simpson was the leading rusher, and he had the longest run. When I'm sorry, Austin Mack ended up having the longest run, but Ty Simpson had a 9 yard run. Hill was only 6 yards, and Riley only had 2 yards. And Jam Miller didn't really play, so I don't know if maybe he's hurt or what. I don't know, man. It was just, yeah, it wasn't. The running game wasn't there. And then I did see a clip where Pat McAfee, when they benched Ty Simpson, he said that there were rumors that Ty was hurt going into the game, right? So I don't know if that was a part of it as well too. Who knows? But I
Yeah.
know he got hurt, and then once he got hurt, they said they kept doing the treatment and everything, but he couldn't make the throws. So yeah,
Austin Mack made some decent throws, man.
he did. And I was really impressed with him. Like I said, I wasn't expecting much because he doesn't have the experience, right? I mean,
Yeah.
he's been in this system for 3 years, but
Yes.
I didn't expect much because, like I said, he hasn't been out there on the field. It was, I mean, he got an arm, but I'm gonna be honest. I think Ty's coming back. I do. I don't think he's gonna
I,
go
I
pro.
I think so too.
Yeah,
We can't
I
go out
think,
like that.
yeah, I think he's going to come back. And then there's already rumors that Austin Mack is going to transfer to Michigan State
Yeah.
with Nick Sheridan as the offensive
Oh,
coordinator. So
okay.
we'll see.
Well, um, damn, man. Hey, belt the ass, man.
It was. It
Hey, man.
was.
They didn't give y'all a chance to breathe, man. From
Yeah.
kickoff,
Yeah.
they was on y'all ass, man, all game long. And I told you that that defensive line, even though they had a major injury, one of their defensive ends was out, that they were
Right.
going to be a problem, man, and they were.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, um, they really gotta they gotta do some soul searching, man, in the off season. Bama does. You know, I'm being honest, and I know I'm probably just speaking for me. I'm not speaking for everybody, all the Alabama fans. But you know, I was just happy to even be here, right? Because
Yeah,
it's only DeBoer's second year. He's still getting his players in. Yes, they lost to Florida State. Yes, they lost to Georgia. But they still made the playoffs, which is great for your second year, right? And I think there's things that he just got to continue to build on. But he's going to have some hard conversations this offseason with the offensive line coaches, the running back coaches, Ryan Grubb, uh,
questionable play
and
calling, man. Some questionable play calling, some
yes.
questionable play calls.
So the one where they went for it on 4th and 1, I was good with that, but I'm thinking it's gonna be Daniel Hill straight up the middle.
Yeah,
But when you try to flip it to Jeremy Bernard coming around on the perimeter, I just thought that was a bad call, man. Just
that's a
just go. Yeah, just go straight on.
yeah,
And if they stop you on 4th and 1, this 245-pound running back, hey, it is
yeah.
what it is, right? But now you're giving it
That's a
to a
terrible call, man. Yeah, because
yeah,
now you're losing leverage because you're tossing it
right,
backwards or to the
yes,
end around to your wide receiver. So you're giving up
yes,
4 or 5 yards right there, and you're trying to expect this guy. It's too much going on, man. Keep it simple.
yeah. Keep it simple. Now, Kalen DeBoer did say that that call was on him. Uh, hey, um, but
I don't think the
yeah, it
play
was
call was on him. I think the go for it
going
was on
forward on
him.
4th and 1 was him.
Y-
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And another
yeah,
issue I thought was a bad call. Well, not issue, but I thought it was a bad call was him taking the field goal instead of taking the points. Like, bro, you're already down
yeah.
3 scores, man. You need a
But
touchdown right now.
again, it's just me thinking maybe he just did it to make sure we had some points on the board because, maybe we was gonna get blanked. You know what I mean? Just hey, make sure
Hey,
we
man,
got
them
some
three
points.
points ain't doing nothing, man.
Oh no, I know. I'd agree. I agree. I think he should have went for it. I mean, he's been
Yeah.
going for it all year, and then this game here, he just like, hey, field goal. So I don't know. Um, Ryan Williams, they got the ball to him, but they started getting it to him too late. I felt they should have really tried to get him in the thing. Jeremy Bernard didn't really have a good game. Bernard, not Bernard. Isaiah Horton didn't touch the ball. Isaiah Brooks didn't touch the ball. I don't know, man. It was just, and maybe it's all credit due to Indiana, right? So, um, you know, I'll just
I
leave it
don't.
at this. I just think at the
Yeah.
end they got to have some tough conversations in the off season, and that's it.
I want to go back to you said Brooks and Horton not touching the ball. You would think they would scheme up something specifically to get those guys the ball because they electric with the ball in their hands, and
Yeah,
it just didn't happen. They could have ran one of those in around plays on first down to try to get the ball into Brooks' hands. Uh,
yeah,
I mean, he was your best receiver versus Oklahoma.
he was. Yeah, I think
So
five
you got
catches,
to keep
seventy
feeding
nine
the beast
yards.
and two
Yeah, like
touchdowns.
yeah, 2 touchdowns. Yeah, yeah.
You
Um,
got to feed the beast, man. I just hate to see a team go out the way y'all, man. Goodness gracious.
yeah, and they gonna get hammered for a while, right? You're gonna have people saying that we shouldn't have been there. You're gonna
Yeah,
have Notre Dame saying that they should have been in. But at the end of the day, I think uh, we did handle. We were the number one team in the SEC going into the SEC championship game, and I do think that they deserve to be there. And that showed with the win against Oklahoma, right? A team that had
yeah,
beat them 2 years in a row. So, uh, like I said, hey, it got flaws. I still think it's a good season. Don't like the way it ended, but it was a great season, man. Well, not great, but good season. And
yeah.
again, stepping, continue to get the program up to where Kayla DeBoer wants it to be. We got a great incoming freshman class coming in, and we'll go from there.
Okay, so enough about Bama.
Yeah,
Indiana. Do you think Indiana is a team that can win it all?
I do. But I am curious, and Kirk then was kind of talking about that too. They playing Oregon again. Now they did beat Oregon by 10, but one of those came. It was a field goal close to the end that put it up. Two scores.
Yeah,
It's hard to beat a team twice. And hey, again, you seen how Indiana did today. But can Oregon beat them? I think they could, right? Because now it's on a neutral field. I know they was on the road the last time, but Oregon would be the team I think that could beat them, and the only other one I think that could beat them would be Georgia. Miami could, but then I always question the offensive side of the ball for Miami because even though they have great defensive and offensive lines on Miami side, it's still Carson Beck. Can Carson Beck really hurt them down the field? And I don't know if he can do that still. So I would just say if it's Georgia or Oregon, I think they have a chance to beat them. What you think?
yeah. I don't. I think Indiana's gonna beat Oregon again, man. Um, you can't get beat by double digits at your house, and you get a rematch. And I know it's a neutral site game, but I just Dante Moore's play versus Texas Tech. It's a little concerning to me, and he's continuing. It's like a trend because he played bad versus JMU. The numbers won't say so, but those costly turnovers that he had in that game, even though you would look like they blew out JMU, but the score doesn't tell the story of the game. I think
Yeah.
that Indiana is gonna go down into that Peach Bowl and roll Oregon. I think they're gonna beat them by double digits again by 10.
Okay.
I think so, but I do think Miami. I think Miami can offensive side. I think Miami can give Indiana a run for their money, just because of the running game and the defense. Because I'm telling you, that's what hurt y'all, man. Y'all could not establish a run, and they made y'all one dimensional.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, do you think Kalen DeBoer retains Womack, your defensive coordinator?
I think he does. I
Yeah,
mean, I, overall, I didn't think the defense really did a bad job. They was put in some bad positions. They was given short fields because the offense couldn't move the ball. Um, you know, you know, again when Ty Simpson fumbled when they were actually driving, when he fumbled, again short fields. So I would say no. I mean, I would say yeah, he keeps Womack. I don't think any changes really need to be happening on the defense. I think it's more the offensive side of the ball. Because as you alluded to, running the ball, you got to be able to run the ball. Um, and I just looked at Indiana, man, two backs. I mean, they was running. I mean, I don't think we had a run like that pretty much all year except for the in the Oklahoma game. And I think what that was our biggest run was like 20 something yards,
yeah.
and that was Daniel Hill. So we got to look
So
at running the ball.
Who do y'all have coming back as far as running backs?
Yeah, Daniel Hill, Kevin Riley, AK Deer, and then we got Mr. Football coming in, Xavier Crowell,
Oh, okay. Out
and
of Georgia.
no, he's out of Alabama.
He's out of Alabama? Oh, okay.
He's legit. He's legit. But again, he's kind of like doing like Ryan Williams. Them he reclassed, so he's gonna be young.
Young.
So
Okay.
yeah,
See, man, what had like I know Hill is y'all big back. What's name? He's not big at all, man. Yaheem Riley.
yeah. Kevin Riley. Yeah, no,
Oh,
he's
Kevin
not.
Riley. Yeah, he kind of built
Yeah,
like a wide receiver, man, like a stocky wide receiver.
he is. And so the thing that I liked about him, like, and I'm going back in the earlier parts of the season, he's the only one that really got some juice, like they say, right? He can kind of maneuver.
He got a little wiggle to him.
Yeah, got a little wiggle to him. But all the other backs we have don't. Now, AK Deer does, but he's a freshman. And when they put him in the Georgia game, he was missing blocks. You know what I mean? He had he miscommunication with Ty on plays, and that's
Yeah,
probably why he didn't play. But I think as time goes on, I think he will be a valuable player because he was one of the top running backs in the country last year.
yeah, and that's tough, man. That's one of the things that freshman running backs struggle with is blocking. And they
Yeah,
usually don't have an issue running the ball, man. It's
yeah,
assignment football, man.
yeah. Because you look at it when you're in high school, all you do is run the ball. You
Yeah,
ain't doing too much blocking, right? Because
no,
everybody, getting you the ball. So
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, but
Well,
man, like I said, man, Indiana, they made a fan out of me today. I'll be honest. I did not expect that, man. I did not, and I said that earlier today. I
yeah.
thought it was a possibility that we could lose, but to get beat the way we did, I didn't see that coming.
Hey man, I just want to throw this out there. I called it
You did,
because I'm not being able to run the ball is such a crucial thing in football, man. Because anytime you're able to make a team one dimensional, you can just tee off. You know what I mean?
yeah,
You don't. It makes calling your defense easy, and that's exactly what Indiana was able to do.
yeah, yeah.
Oh man,
But hey, I'm still
that's a
roll
tough
tide,
look
baby.
though.
I'm still roll tide. Just get ready for
Still
next
roll.
year. Still roll tide. I ain't giving up yet.
Damn, 38-3.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, get ready to watch this Georgia Ole Miss game.
Yep.
All right, well, we appreciate y'all tuning in to the Unbiased Room. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment, tell a friend to tell a friend. Until next time, peace out.